Hey guys, my name is Jessica Leichtweisz, and I'm the CEO of Hope Education Services. So I'm passionate about helping families get their questions answered about autism and ABA. So a parent emailed me this question. I wanted to make a video and answer it because I know that they're not the only parent who has this question. So there's a lot of misconception around what ABA is and why it's used and how it can help children with autism. So this question was specifically, is ABA only for children with autism who engage in aggressive behaviors? The answer is no. Believe it or not, only a few really small percentage of children that receive ABA and have autism have aggressive behaviors. The majority of kids do not. Now, you can help aggression using ABA, but it's not the only thing it does. So let's talk a little bit about when we're using ABA, when an ABA therapist is talking about a behavior, what they mean. So a lot of times when people think about behavior, they only associate it with negative behaviors, things we don't want to see, like tantrum, non-compliance, aggression, self-injury. Sometimes you'll even hear an ABA therapist get just kind of used to it and just say, oh, the kid was really behavioral today, meaning they had a lot of behaviors we didn't want to see. But the reality of it is that behavior refers to anything that a person does. Literally, anything that a dead corpse can't do is a behavior. So if you washing your hands after you go to the bathroom, that's a behavior. If you make a phone call, that's a behavior. Anything is really behavior. If you clap your hands, that's a behavior. If someone says, what's your name? And you answer them, I would say, hey, my name is Jess. Well, that's a behavior. So ABA, we work on behaviors, but it can be anything. So a big part of what ABA is used for, in fact, the most common thing it's used for is actually verbal behavior, getting kids to talk, getting kids who don't have a strong understanding of language to be able to use language in a way that's appropriate to communicate their needs and desires. That's a big part of ABA. And believe it or not, ABA is not only used by the autism community. ABA is used by different companies to really promote incentives for being able to get employees to perform. It's used by college professors. It can be used in a variety of ways. Essentially, what ABA is based upon is a system of reinforcement, meaning that if a behavior results in a desirable consequence, it's more likely to occur again. And if a behavior does not result in a desirable consequence, it's less likely to occur again. So again, that can have anything to do with it. So when it comes to aggressive behaviors, obviously, we want to make sure they're not occurring. We want to make sure the behavior is not achieving its goal, so it's not reinforced and it doesn't happen again. So it's certainly one way that you can use ABA. But again, ABA has a variety of different ways it can be used. It can be used to teach pretty much any skill. I can tell you I've been doing ABA for 11 years. I've never found a skill that you couldn't use ABA to teach. And it's used with children of all ages, adults, kids, could be done on kids as early as a year-old, or as people as old as 80 years old, with really someone who's very high-functioning autism to a more low-functioning autism. And it's, believe it or not, used by people like myself all the time. And if you're in a relationship, whether you realize it or not, you're probably even using ABA on your partner. So I hope that answers your question. If you have any other questions, I love to hear from you. I read and respond to all of the comments on this channel, this YouTube channel. So just type your question in the comment section. I will make a video just like I did for this parent, just for you, and I'll make sure that you get access to that. So make it an amazing week. God bless, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon on my channel.